Look, America likes to think of itself as a beacon of democracy, a shining city on a hill. But the truth is, our history is full of batshit crazy characters, and some of the wildest have ended up running the whole damn show. We're talking about the guys with the nuclear codes, the ones making life or death decisions, and sometimes, they're the kind of people who'd struggle to run a lemonade stand without causing an international incident. So which US president was the craziest? Let's run it down fast. Buckle up, because we're about to dive headfirst into the chaotic, unbelievable, and frankly hilarious world of America's most eccentric commanders-in-chief. Let's kick things off with Andrew Jackson, a man who makes Yosemite Sam look like a Quaker meeting. This is a guy who fought in over 100 duels people. Apparently he was so touchy about his honor that he once shot a man dead for insulting his wife. And if someone tried to take a shot at him, well, good luck with that. This is the same guy who beat an assassin half to death with his cane. Andrew Jackson, everyone, a true product of his time, and by that, we mean completely off his rocker. Next up we've got Teddy Roosevelt, a man who makes a strong case for the most interesting man in the world. I mean, where do we even begin? This is a guy who got shot in the chest during a speech and kept talking. He literally shrugged it off like it was a mosquito bite. Oh, and did we mention he kept a pet bear at the White House? The man was a walking, talking embodiment of American machismo, and he gave zero, and I mean zero, fucks. Alright, strap yourselves in because we're diving into the wonderful world of Richard Nixon. This is a man who made paranoia an art form. Secret tapes in the Oval Office? Check. Enemies list longer than a CVS receipt? Check. Tried to weaponize Elvis against communism? Check and mate. Nixon was a Shakespearean tragedy wrapped in a suit and tie, and his downfall was as spectacular as it was inevitable. Ah, Donald Trump. Where to even begin? This is a man who managed to make American politics feel like a season of The Apprentice, but with nuclear weapons, 2 impeachments, countless Twitter feuds, and a level of chaos that would make a hurricane blush. Love him or hate him, there's no denying that Trump's presidency was anything but boring. Let's rewind the clock to John Adams, our second president. Now, Adams was a brilliant guy, a founding father, the whole shebang. But he was also convinced that the White House was haunted. And look, being president is a stressful job, so maybe he just needed a good night's sleep. But then there's the whole dying on July 4th thing, the same day as Thomas Jefferson. Coincidence? Maybe. Creepy as hell? Definitely. And finally we come to James Buchanan, a man who takes the cake for the most bafflingly inept president in American history. Imagine this, the country is on the brink of civil war, tensions are higher than Snoop Dogg at a Cypress Hill concert, and what does Buchanan do? Nothing, absolutely nothing. He basically sat there with his thumbs up his ass while the nation tore itself apart. It's almost impressive in its own special way. So there you have it, folks. A brief glimpse into the minds of some of America's most eccentric presidents. From dueling dandies to Twitter-happy reality stars, the Oval Office has seen it all. American history, less textbook, more wild movie script. And honestly, who needs fiction when you've got the real-life antics of these commanders-in-chief?